Welcome back to Freckles and Bean, everybody! We're here with the old Goron and the statue with the crown.
Ooh, you should do the things. I didn't notice that she was there.
She has a crown.
She does have a crown. You have two.
What should we get?
Heart container.
Okay.
Faux shizzle, my hizzle.
You know, I just realized it's been a long while since we've visited Princess Schmliffmifferter. The Great Fairies.
Oh, I was like, we haven't met Princess Schmliffmifferter in this series. That's true, we haven't. And I haven't done that in my personal game for a long time either.
We've only found the two, though.
In this one?
Yeah. And I think I've only found the two in my personal game.
I found several.
Yeah, I know, because aren't your, like, unlocks of the Great Fairies, like, something ridiculous?
Yeah.
Now it's like, in order to unlock me, you need 10 million rupees.
More
I'm
like,
not stealing your money, I swear.
More like 10,000 or something like that, but yes, quite a bit.
10 million. Burning rock.
More like just melting rock.
Okay,
Whoa,
calm
that was weird.
down. Just spinning all
Hello,
over the place.
everybody's.
I was about to ask if we actually... What?
Look, there's a shrine, oh, and there's a shrine that...
Shame,
You see that on the left?
Yeah, that's one of the sucky Octoroks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Although it kind of looks like someone from Dragon Ball Z is like charging up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You've never really watched any Dragon Ball Z?
No,
or
I was
anything,
not
have you?
allowed.
I mean, that makes sense. It's all about, like fighting and stuff. So.
No, it had nothing to do with that.
Was it because like the dragon was supposed to be like some god thing? So...
Well, I wasn't allowed to watch Pokemon because Pokemon was the worship of the elements.
Right. Yeah.
That's what it was. And then Dragon Ball Z was something very similar to Pokemon, so that was just out of the question as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I came through here, I didn't see that, and I just like shot a fire arrow at all of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You goob.
You're a goob.
Well, yes. I am told this many a time.
At least I don't think so. I honestly don't remember. I may have seen it, but I can't recall. Right, it's not metal. That's why I had to burn. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno! Burn, baby, burn. Why does anybody watch us?
I don't know. We're pretty weird.
We really are.
But we're kind of fun, right?
Yep.
Maybe.
Whoa! Yes. Yes, we are.
I mean, I enjoy listening to us, and I feel like that's all that matters.
Yeah. That is very, very true. Stone Smasher.
Masher! Crasher! I don't remember the third one.
Basher.
Basher and Fireball!
Yeah. and Jim goes, ooh, let me guess. Thrasher. No, whatever gave you that idea, Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Okay, quit running away.
Beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Burr, 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 burr.
Burn it up, up, up.
I was thinking the other day, is there a hole in your shoe?
Oops, wrong thing. No. Well, I mean, there might be. I don't know, but no. Yes, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what answer you're fishing for right now.
Well, if there's no hole in your shoe, how did you get your foot in it?
I'm going to push you off of your own chair.
I thought it was so funny.
Yeah, that one is quite comical. It made me laugh. Ha 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 ha.
Did it? Did it really?
I do not know. I am robot.
Yeah?
Yes.
What's the difference between a dirty bus stop and a lobster with breast implants?
A dirty bus stop and a lobster with breast implants.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
One's a crusty bus station and the other is a busty crust station.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's so funny.
Um, okay. Sorry, I know I've done this one on my personal game, but I can't remember. I kind of remember now. Maybe. Okay. Hold on. I got this. I got this. I can
believe in
do
you.
things. I think. Oh, hey, chest. Because they wouldn't make you need fire arrows.
No, they never require you to bring anything into the temple.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what the actual solution is to this. And I can't remember.
Well, do you see the thing?
Oh, right. 'Cause I stepped on it earlier, but I was facing the wrong way,
Yeah. That's alright, mister.
Wrong way.
You can do it! Oh.
Oops, wrong.
Whoop.
And then, boom. So that did the thing. And then we come over here, and we're gonna do... I feel like I need to do something.
There you go. Doodle-a-doo!
Maybe I'm getting confused with something else because I thought I needed stasis for some reason.
Oh. I don't know. All of these blur together for me now.
Yeah.
I enjoy them in the moment, but then as soon as I'm done with them, I forget.
Yeah. That's, definitely understandable. They all have the same art palette. And
Yeah, I mean, they all look the same. And which is fine. Like, they shouldn't have to look different. But that just means that they're indistinguishable to me. Wow, that was very difficult for me to say. You okay?
yeah. I think I remember. Sorry, I'm thinking real hard right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the thoughts?
Yeah, exactly. There we go. That worked well enough. I was gonna say something and I can't remember. Oh, right. I wish that they at least had unique art palettes for whatever the closest divine beast was, basically. So, like,
Yeah.
maybe this one would be, like, more fire-themed or something, just to
Distinguish them a little bit.
to distinguish them a little bit, and I think also help give them a little bit more variance in terms of potential puzzles and that kind of
Yeah.
thing. And, I mean, I know that the entire point is, you can go in with just the tools that you get at the very beginning. Like, you don't have to have ice arrows or anything.
Right.
But, I don't know, and I know I've said this like a million times during this playthrough, but that type of puzzle solving and everything, where it's like, oh crap, I don't have the ice arrows. I need to come back and do this again later.
Yeah.
Is something that I miss from all of the other Zelda games. Because, not that this isn't a great Zelda game, but it's less of a great Zelda game, I feel, in my personal opinion, because of the fact that it's not open
I mean, you
in that
might be a
regard.
little biased because, Zelda is like your favoriteest.
Yeah, but I mean, I've tried to be super objective about it. And I don't know. It's just
I don't,
difficult.
I don't mean bias in a way that you can't look at things without being tainted. What I mean is that since you are such a Zelda fan, your thoughts on the game itself are skewed because you want them to be like the other Zelda games. Not because it's not. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense at all? Because
I get what you're
the
trying to
game
say.
within itself, you feel is subpar simply because it doesn't match up to the previous Zelda games, whereas on its own, you might view it differently.
Yeah. And I normally would agree with you. Because I am a huge Zelda fan. It's been one of my favorite franchises since forever. And
I mean, Majora's Mask is like your favoriteest
yeah.
of all the favorites.
See, but I have a tendency to be kind of the outlier in terms of Zelda fans. There are a lot of people that don't like Majora's Mask. Like, they absolutely hate it. And I feel like I'm in the minority for Zelda fans when it comes to opinions on this particular game. And I mean, I'm fine with that. Like, it doesn't bother me personally or anything.
Sure.
And again, not that I don't think this is a great game, but it's just not a Zelda game.
And that was my point was. My point was that the game is good, but to you it's not Zelda.
Yeah.
Which is why you're biased. Because you're such a... Do you see where I'm coming at now?
Well, yeah, but I mean, my point is that I don't think my bias or anything necessarily comes from the... Really? I can't unless I do the ladder? All right.
Yeah, of course not.
So many fire arrows. Alright, well, then fine, be that way. Anyways, my point was simply that I don't think that why do you keep doing that? Oh my gosh. No, these guys are black Lizalfos.
Yes.
I did not realize that. Come on. No! Go away. Alright, anyways.
Maybe use not fire arrows.
I'm using regular arrows
Okay,
and they're
maybe
catching
use
on fire.
Okay, then maybe use ice arrows. Something opposite of what we're dealing with.
I don't know that that's... Come on.
You're too far.
Got him.
Yeah.
Get him!
It does do things.
Well, no, I was just going to say I don't know that that part specifically was going to make a whole lot of difference in the moment, just because of... I don't even know. I don't... Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyways, what was I even saying before we got distracted with
You were
Lizalfos?
talking about how we don't agree because we agree. That's how I feel about it right now. I feel like we're saying the same words, but just with different words.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I feel like... So am I going to have to, like, time this right in order to hit that right there? Yeah. What'd that do for me? Is it just rocks and stuff? Anyways. I don't know. Like you're saying, I do have a bias or whatever you might want to call it. I just don't feel like my feelings towards it have to do directly with the fact that I am a Zelda fan as much as it is that the mechanics that they have adopted for this one or for this game in particular, I don't feel suit the genre of, or not genre, but the Zelda experience as a whole. Whereas most people are like, yes, it is exactly what I've always wanted in a Zelda game. And it's because of the open world and everything that they feel like, oh wow, I was not expecting it to blow up the entire thing. But it's because of the open world aspect that they feel Zelda is, like fun and playable again and everything.
Okay, just because you have differing opinions than the rest of the Zelda fans doesn't mean that your biased opinion isn't based on the fact that you are a Zelda fan. What I hear you say right now is, I don't like the way that this game is structured because it's not a Zelda game, which tells me I have a bias towards how this game was structured because I'm a Zelda fan. But then you're also saying my preferences about this Zelda game, my opinions about this Zelda game are different than the rest of the Zelda fans. Therefore, my opinions are not based on a Zelda bias. And that doesn't make any sense. Just because your opinions on Zelda are different than the vast majority doesn't mean that your current opinion on Breath of the Wild isn't based on a previous opinion on a different Zelda game.
Yeah.
So we're saying the same thing.
Yeah,
You're just using different words.
I know what you are saying, and I'm not being articulate enough, I guess. And I don't know.
Okay, we're just gonna close the book on this one and probably find out what's happening inside this strange thing next time on Freckles and Bean.
You're gonna find out.